Hey friends, we are in the basement today and we are going to be decluttering and just kind of getting rid of as much stuff as we can. We are in the process of getting ready to finish the basement. It's going to be a very long process because my husband is doing the majority of the work himself, which I am super grateful for. But with that being said, I have to get rid of some things before we can start. There's too much stuff down here, as you probably already know if you've seen any of the other basement declutter videos. So today I'm determined. There's a lot of things that I probably didn't get rid of before that I'm now ready to part with. It's funny how that happens when you're going through things. You find things later that you're like, why didn't I get rid of this before we moved? I mean, really. So we are gonna work together and get this done. I am gonna do it more like vlog style so you can kind of see what I'm getting rid of and why I'm getting rid of it and kind of talk through different things. So let's do this together and see how much we can get rid of. Okay, so my husband did go through and get everything kind of in sections. So this was what was on this far wall. It's just kind of like my serving trays and stuff. And now everything is really dusty because he had went through and swept everything and then it just kind of stirred the dust up. So everything's extremely dusty, which I hate that, but it's part of the process. So this is pretty good. I don't think there's anything here that I'm gonna get rid of. This is all of his hunting, his deer antlers, his decoys, all of his manly things. So that we will leave alone. Not mine, not gonna touch it. That we need to hang up this spring for the kids to play on. This is where my party starts. So those two baskets, it's actually three. There's three baskets up there that I could really be using upstairs. But instead they get filled with things to bring downstairs and then they come down here to die. So we're gonna go through all of that. A lot of those boxes are stuff for the Santa shop at school, so that stuff's good. I do want to get rid of a couple of those Christmas trees. I would like to get totes for these clothes so they just stay nice. This stuff, actually that shelf I just sold, so I need to take it upstairs, get it ready for my friend to pick up. Most of this stuff is keepsakes, but there are a few things I need to go through that I know I can get rid of that I've just kind of been hesitating. This TV the kids wrote, "Wash me." It's very dusty from him cleaning down here. So kind of holding on to that for when we finish the basement. Anyway, there's just a lot of things here that I know I can probably part with. It's just a matter of taking the time and just being ruthless and getting rid of it. So let's do this together. But before we do that, I did want to show you all the progress. So that corner was filled with all of this stuff. So it is all cleaned out. And then over here, back where we were, is all cleaned out. This section over here is more stuff that I can go through. Obviously our luggage I won't get rid of, but I never use like my ironing board and those coolers and just, I don't know. There's a little bit of work over here. I could definitely get rid of a few things. And then this is all clean. And then that's gonna be our bathroom eventually down here. So that's exciting. That's all cleaned out and ready to go. That storage stuff will probably just stay there. But this is where it gets really bad. This is all the toys. Any toy he found, he just chucked over in this section. So I really need to go through and get rid of a lot of toys and get this area cleaned up. But for now, we are going to work on this section because I know for a fact kind of this is my stuff. I have no problem going through it and getting rid of some, whereas the toys, I kind of need some of the stuff I might need the kids' input on. So anyway, let's go. We're gonna take this upstairs to the boys' room they can use for their blankets. They're empty boxes that I had bought ornaments and I ended up just putting them all in a tote and not even messing with the boxes. So this is trash. These are ornaments and lights. I need to get another tote to put Christmas stuff in. So I'm gonna put this over here to put, I need to get a tote. This basket I no longer want, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, these are Christmas tree toppers and I'm gonna get rid of them. These are two Christmas trees that I got at Dollar General that I didn't end up even using. I was gonna use them on my porch and like fill in when I was on Pinterest where you could like fill them in with nicer garland, and it made it look a little bit more expensive for a very cheap cost. However, I never even got to it, so we're just gonna get rid of those. This box is what that tree goes in, so we're gonna keep that. These are little cups that I need to put somewhere else. Silverware. Yep, so all this needs to go with my servingware. This also needs to go with my servingware. Okay, so this is all toys. So we'll put that in the toy section. These are things that I want to use when we finish the boys' room. Okay, this is Easter, so I'm going to find the Easter tote. This needs to go with my serving utensils. This is toys. Serving and serving. Oh, and another. Please. Okay, so these are balloon weights and some ribbon and tablecloth. So I'm going to leave those in there because I do have a 3-drawer system that organizes all of that, but I'm not quite sure where my husband put it. So we're just going to use this and take it over here for now. This is dress-up clothes, so it needs to go with the toys. This is my tree collar. These are Halloween costumes. So I think I'm going to take that to the donation center since it's out of season. Our donation center like stores it for the year, like the season coming up. I am going to save that wig, but the rest of this is going to go to donation. Okay, so this tree collar I'm going to put over here so I can make sure I have everything that I want to put in a tote. Everything that I want to go ahead and get a tote for, I'm going to put together so that I know kind of how big of a tote or how many totes. Same with this. I need a tote for all of this actually. I have a place upstairs that I'm going to put this. This is the Easter stuff, so when we find the Easter bin. Both of these are Christmas clothes. So I'm going to go ahead and find a tote for these as well, just to keep them from getting yucky. This tree we did not use. It doesn't like to stay standing and it's pretty old. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and donate this. And then this tree is the one that I bought for this year for the boys. The one that I really wanted, I couldn't find. So I just bought a cheap one to get by with for this year until I can get that one next year. So next year, note to self, buy the tree when you see it and don't wait, because then you're gonna end up not very happy. So this one fell over like 15 times, it's junk. It's gonna go to the donation. Okay, this I need to put in this box, but we're not gonna do that right now. Or maybe we will because it's already coming apart. This tote isn't full, so I can use that to store a few things. This one is not all the way full, so we can put a few things in here. I can do more in a little bit. But I think that's it for this section. So we made a little bit of progress. Let's see where we're at so far. This is all stuff that is gonna go to the donation center. This is stuff I need to get totes for. Okay, so my friend wants this shelf, so I sold that to her. I'm gonna take it over there so I can take it upstairs. Okay, this is a table I would like to keep for when we have the basement finished. These lights, these are like those Christmas lights that shine up on your house. I guess I'll keep those. We didn't use them this year, but I'll hold on to them another year and see if we use them next year. This basket, I think I'm ready to part with that. I don't use it for anything, so might as well donate it. Okay, I'm gonna roll this table out of the way for a minute so we can see what else we're working with. Okay, this is Christmas garland. So again, I'm going to try to fit it in a tote to keep it good. This garland, I want to actually take upstairs and use for spring. Okay, these are just lids to totes. I don't know how this happens. Like, how do we lose totes and have all these lids? I don't know, but we're gonna put this to the side for now. Okay, this is like our outdoors tote. It has all of our bubbles and fun things like that in it. So we're gonna keep that like that. This is broken, so we're not gonna keep that. Most of this is like our surfboards, our sandcastle making stuff, some floaties. I'm gonna keep this bag in there. It's nice to have a wet bag. This is gonna go in the trash. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little bit controversial. I think I'm gonna get rid of all of these CDs. I have went back and forth on this. Most of these are my husband's, so I am gonna double check with him before I do, but I'd really like to just donate them and be done with it. Just extra bins I'm gonna put to the side for now. And I do have a wrapping paper bin that I keep everything in, so I need to go put these away. I'm gonna get rid of this cooler. We just don't use it very much. Maybe I should keep it. I might keep it. When the boys go fishing, I like to keep snacks and stuff, and that'd be a good cooler for me to do that with. So we're gonna put it there. But these two we're for sure getting rid of. I had these when I coached cheerleading, and we did fundraisers and stuff, so we'd have tea and lemonade in them. I think I'm gonna go ahead and donate these. This is an old crock pot that I'm not even sure where it came from. I have plenty of crock pots, and I don't ever use this one, so I'm gonna donate this. This tote is bedding that was my husband's when he lived at home with his parents. So that's old, but it's really nice bedding. It's Ducks Unlimited, I think. So I might see if he's okay with parting with that, and we'll donate this as well. This is all baseball cards and memorabilia of my husband's. I can't touch that. Let's see. Stuff I can donate. I am going to see if my mom wants my really big ironing board. It's really nice because she quilts, so she might want that. If not, I'm probably going to go ahead and donate it because I never use it. Okay, this I use all the time, so I'm keeping that. I never use this. I'm going to donate it. So I need to keep these laminating sheets. This is a happy birthday pick for a cake. I need to put this with my birthday party supplies, otherwise I will not remember that I have it, therefore I will not use it. This I might see if my sister wants, or maybe my sister-in-law. We loved it when we were learning letters. It's a little Play-Doh letter set. So I might see if one of them want it, and or my mom for her daycare, something like that. If not, I'll donate this as well. Okay. These candles are so good, so I'm actually going to take them upstairs. I have a place for candles upstairs. Once again, if they're down here and I don't remember them, then I won't use them. So we're going to take all these upstairs and put them away. And then this is some etching cream that I was etching pans with, but I don't do it anymore. And this is kind of starting to dry up last time I checked it, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Okay, I had to stop abruptly because we apparently were having a winter storm and our school called off early. So I had to go get the kids, and then we were back at it in the basement. It actually worked out really well because I was to the point that I kind of needed their help with this part. So it was kind of perfect timing. They got home, they played in the snow for a little bit and got a snack, and then we got busy down here. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on rolling, and the rest of this will be a voiceover now that the kids are home, because it is a little chaotic when they're around, as you can imagine, but that's okay. I really appreciated their help, and you can see how much we get done here in a little bit. Okay, these booster seats I have been meaning to take upstairs and wash, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now because I like to have them when I have my nieces and nephews and just extra kids around. But being in the garage at the old house, they got really nasty, so I just want to give them a good wash in the washing machine and wipe down all the plastic parts so they'll be nice and clean and ready to put back in the car. Now that the kids are down here helping me, we had to come up with a game plan so that each kid had a job and was focused on the task. Otherwise, they would just be wandering around not doing anything. So Miles was in charge of putting all of the Nerf guns in a pile over here. Mason was going to put all the ride-on toys over in a certain section, and then Malia was supposed to be working on her baby dolls. But you will see here in just a minute, Malia does something very ornery, and I unfortunately did not witness it, but you're about to see it. If I would have witnessed it, she would have gotten in a lot more trouble, but we will be probably rewatching this footage and having a good little talk about this tomorrow because this was not very nice of her. Right now, dumps all of those out on the floor. Miles saw it. He was really mad. Thankfully, he's a good boy, and he ended up picking them up, and now I feel bad because, like I said, she completely did that on purpose, just being ornery, so she's in big trouble. But anyway, we do end up getting a little bit done, but we don't finish this project tonight. I will show you in a little bit kind of where we left off, but we were all getting kind of tired and just ready to relax, so we called it a night. Here in just a little bit. I do end up not filming everything that we do, so I will show you a little clip of what it looks like right now. Okay, so this is the state we're in. The kids kind of have got all the tractors and stuff together. That's kind of cleared off. Let's go over here. This section's a lot better. The babies are all in here. The big Barbie toys are in there. She was starting to organize this bin and then those totes. And then all the basketballs are over there. We've got all the Nerf guns and Nerf bullets in here. I need to go through them and declutter a few. Anyway, so this section is a little better than it was earlier, but it still has a lot of work to do, but we're all tired and just done. This over here is my stack of stuff to go to the dumpster. Just broken toys and just trash. This is all stuff to donate. These are all our ride-on toys. That tote is going to my sister-in-law for her grandbabies. This is all to go upstairs. This is all to take to the resale shop or donate. This is all of Mason's Legos that he is wanting to sort out by color. So we've kind of just made his own little area over here to work on that. This is all the stuff that I need to get totes for, but since we are currently having a lot of snow and sleet and slick roads, I did not make it to town today, so it'll just stay here until I can. This is all to donate, and yeah, that's that. So once I get rid of all of this and all of that, and that, it'll feel much better. And there's still quite a bit over here that I think I'll get rid of. Like I said, I did have the kids help me, but I think there's more that I can go through and get rid of. So we will be working on that another day, but for now, this is where we're at. I hope you enjoyed today's video and all of the decluttering. It feels so good to get rid of a lot of that stuff, and I know there's more that I can get rid of. So stay tuned as we dive a little deeper next time. Bye.